What's up mga tropa? It's me, Matthew. And today, re-reviewin natin ang Harley-Davidson Sportster S. Tali muna tayo mga pre. Look at the bike. Ang gwapo niya talaga. It's hard to find fault with this bike aesthetically because from tip to tip, ang ganda niya talaga. From this oval-ish headlight, the fat sporty looking tires, this bodywork, and the fact na mukha siyang Harley without looking too old. It has yung classic lines ng Harley-Davidson pero wala siya masyadong chrome, which I like. Your mileage may vary. And yung paint options natin comes in this nice, storm white. And another black option with parang orange-ish highlights. Both colors look very good, pero personally, mas trip ko itong white. Ang linis tignan eh. And speaking of malinis, itong tail section natin. We have this rear tire hugger kind of thing. Diyan nakamount yung license plate mo and your turn signals. So wala kang naka-overhang na ganun. Ang linis, clean cut yung tail. Though that does mean wala kang angkasan. So solo ride ka lang pre. And moving back over here to the seat, ang ganda ng pagka-sculpt, diba? Parang horse saddle-ish. Not to mention, very comfy. Over here, you have the exhaust. Ang laki, ang lapad. Also, very hot. Do not touch. Now, of course, yung tank natin, itong teardrop shaped-ish. Very smooth, very suave, muscular, malapad. Underneath that, kitang-kitang ating Revolution Max 1250 engine. Very aesthetically pleasing with these, bronze-ish cylinder heads. And up front, we've got this very cool and modern headlight, oval siya, di siya bilog. Of course, every part is aesthetically pleasing as well as functional. And coincidentally, every part, my Harley-Davidson branding. From the turn signals, the grips, everything, my Harley badge. In terms of engine performance, hindi ka kukulangin sa makina na to. This is Harley's 1250 Revolution Max engine. As the name implies, it's 1,252cc to be exact. Nakasabi dito. And all that displacement from this DOHC V-twin gives you about 125 Newton meters of torque. That is a lot of torque and you get it very early on. At around 2,000 to 3,000 RPM pa lang, boom, hatak na agad. That's a lot of torque the moment you twist the throttle. Yung pull niya parang kotse siya essentially. Feeling ko, this can tow a car. Aside from the power, it's got very good cruising ability. So having suave, you can just set it in second or third gear. Cruise along, you'll be fine and dandy. Aside from the power, we have a decent exhaust note actually. Hindi siya super loud, hindi siya super lalim. Sakto lang. But you will know na big bike siya. And aside from that, we've got, of course, yung pinaka-apparent thing, aside from the power, is the engine heat. Ang lala, mga sir. As in, kung mag-shorts ka dito, sigurado luto legs mo. Pero your call, if gusto mo mag-shorts, it's your funeral, bro, not mine. Pero yeah, personally, ako palagi yung nakapants. Ideally, mag-boots ka or like riding shoes. Because if naka-regular sneakers ka, maluluto rin paa mo. But once you're out on the road naman na and you're not stuck in traffic, heat isn't too bad. Sucks lang. Very Harley. But yeah, that aside, the engine's very, very good. And I can see why Harley is so proud of it. In terms of fuel mileage naman, wag mo na isipin. Dahil nga cruiser to, it is very, very comfortable. It has been designed, obviously, in mind that you will be cruising long distances with this bike. From these wide and comfortable, but still low handlebars, these forward position foot pegs, and this very comfortable single seat, everything works together to make a very relaxed rider triangle. Relaxed, but still sporty, kasi nga, Sportster S to. With that in mind, we have these low, sort of swept back handlebars that are, well, sort of familiar to me, kasi nga sanay ako sa sport bike. But still, they're much more comfortable kasi nga hindi siya super yuko. Sakto lang. And moving down from that, you've got, well, this tank. Malapad, mahaba, but it's not too awkward to grip with your legs. Sakto lang yung edge natin, sakto sa tuhod ko. And down here, we've got our forward foot controls, which are, well, they took me a while bago ako masanay. Kasi nga, sanay ako sa sport bike, rear set, nakaganon. Ito, wow, opposite direction naman tayo, super nakaharap. Well, when I first took this home a couple days ago, EDSA, traffic, pare, hirap. Kaya yun, medyo nangali yung right leg ko kasi hindi ako sanay na ganito ka forward the foot peg eh. Pero after a few hours, nasanay rin ako. I got the hang of it and now it's really, really comfortable sa paa ko actually. And last but not least, my favorite part, the seat. It is so nice and comfortable. Ang lambot, ang supportive. I don't know kung anong gel or memory foam ba ginamit dito. Very supportive sa puwet ko. May hump pa dito sa likod. Sasaluhin puwet ko when I accelerate. And may parang hump rin dito sa harap. para yung sensitive bits ko hindi siya mapipi against the tank. Very, very nice. I approve. And of course, seat height natin, dahil nga cruiser siya, ang baba, easy. Kahit ano pa height mo, you'll be able to get both feet flat on the ground fairly easily unless below 4 feet ka, then gawin mo ng paraan, your call pare. And side note nga pala, medyo mas malapit yung bike on the right side dahil nga dito sa exhaust natin. And even though may heat shield siya, mainit pa rin when you run the bike. Because I turned this bike off mga, 10, 15 minutes ago, and ang init niya pa rin actually. Very warm, pwede ka magluto ng itlog. So take care na lang, wear riding pants or, well, any kind of pants. Ideally, riding shoes para di masunog paa mo. But overall, very nice, comfortable package as long as you don't get stuck in traffic. In that case, good luck. Handling this Harley is very, very nice. Suabe siya, smooth, controlled, and surprisingly responsive kahit medyo mabigat and mahaba siya. Pero you just have to keep in mind, dahil nga Harley siya, it carries its weight a bit differently. Our center of gravity is significantly lower compared to other bikes kasi nga yung engine nandito na siya. So when you're turning, medyo iba lang yung push and yung turning techniques kung tawagin kasi nga lower center of gravity as compared to, let's say, a naked bike na you just turn it, so okay na yun. It's not that hard to get used to actually. Because once nasanay ka na sa handling characteristics ng Harley, you're good to go. Madali na siyang umasiwas, i-corner, kahit ipang track mo, pwede pa nga medyo sa side lang yung pegs natin. Pero that aside, braking naman, very, very nice. Kasi once again, naka-BREMBOs tayo. Front and rear, single rotor setup, because that's all you need. From the calipers to yung natin mga reservoir and yung levers mismo actually, pati yung master, BREMBO yan lahat. Maganda yung kapit, very responsive, okay rin ABS. Tires naman, we've got these very thick DUNLOPs on each end of the bike. Somehow, Harley-Davidson branded din. Maganda kapit on normal road conditions, kahit medyo basa. Kaso nga lang pag ganito medyo off-road-ish, you won't find much grip, but then again, hindi naman para dito yung bike na to. Trip lang namin yung background. And for the suspension, okay na okay siya, as long as the roads are smooth. Because if you're turning on a smooth road, wala ka mararamdaman, ayos, swabe. Pero the moment na makadaan ka ng lubak that you didn't slow down in time for, you will know nakadaan ka sa lubak. Kasi nga, wala siya masyadong suspension travel kasi nga cruiser. Mararamdaman ng likod mo rin, na yun, may bump nga, tonk, sakit pare. Pero other than that, great handling bike. Once you're used to it, just take care sa mga lubak mga sir. Features-wise, you've got everything you could ask for with the Sportster S. You name it, pare. You've got cruise control, traction control, ABS, and heated grips for some reason kung nilalamig ka sa Pilipinas. On the other side naman ng handlebars, you've got controls for ating Bluetooth intercom connection system. You just hook up your Cardo or Senna or whatever brand you may use. And you can control na here kung what song is playing, in-next mo, pause, play, volume up or down, you can see your GPS directions. Para nga makita natin yung screen natin, let's turn that on. You get this cool intro cinematic pare. Of course, only Harley. Well, di lang naman Harley, but it works. And as for the screen, maganda yung quality, very well designed, very good screen resolution actually, medyo mukha siyang iPhone. Only complaint ko is yung font for some of the parts, like yung time natin, yung gear position indicator, medyo maliit. So if you want to see what gear you're in, kung oras na, ano yung status ng ABS or traction control mo, you sort of have to actively look at the screen. Pero at a glance, makikita mo naman na ang speedometer and tachometer, that's mostly what you need to see anyway. And on either side of the screen are our controls, which are all very nice actually. Feel premium. We've got our turn signals, hazard switch natin. And yung turn signals nga pala, auto-canceling yan. Imagine that. And about the build quality actually, kasi sa Thailand production na to even still, maganda yung build quality natin, which goes to show lang how far we've come in terms of motorcycle production in Asia. And nga pala, if you notice, wala tayong ignition shutter dito para sa susi. That's because keyless na yung motor. You just keep the key in your pocket and you're good to go. It'll start up. And of course, diba, for the price you pay, it better have that kind of stuff on it. For 1,050,000 pesos, do you think sulit ang Harley-Davidson Sportster S? Personally, I think it is. Because for under 1,000 pesos per cc, you get a whole lot of bike and a whole lot of features. So if you're the kind of rider with a good amount of experience under your belt and a bunch of other bikes in your garage, I honestly think this is a bike you should consider. Pero, if medyo baguhan ka pa, or ito lang magiging bike mo, or nahihirapan ka sa bigla to init, then this probably isn't the bike for you. Because the moment mas ka sa traffic, pare, takat sa ulo yun. But all things considered, I think it's a great package. If you want to see what other Harleys like this one are capable of, check out this video over here or this one down there. So anyway, this has been your boy Matthew, and I'll see you guys in the next video.